I'm going to show you something that's going to totally blow your mind. Look at this video here, guys. Look at me. So that day, I was so happy. And as you can see, I was skipping along and you can see my energy, vibration glowing. That's my energy field. A lot of people don't really know about vibration and a lot of people don't really know about energy. But once you do, you're going to get to know that it's your energy field, your massive energy that acts as a form of navigation in towards your manifestations. This is 5-dimensional stuff, guys. This is not 3D, this is 5D stuff. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Annie, your psychic limitless mindset manifestation coach. So being a top psychic, being a spiritual master, being quite highly advanced in my psychic channeling, I can see so much more than an average person. I can see an energy field. I can see where the blocks are. I can see where the challenges are. I know where your manifestations are at. I know how they're getting received, and I know just how to fast track it and really step into a 5-dimensional way of manifesting. Because the 5-dimensional way of manifesting is where it really truly sticks. So I don't really teach the 3D. 3D is just like pure basic. It's just tapping into your senses. That's great. You can manifest, but 5D is where it's at. So all of us have this amazing protective bubble, and that's our auric field. That's what it's called. So whatever we put into our energy field comes out. It's as simple as that. So you know how sometimes we come across people who are good for us and who are bad for us? Well, say if you came across someone that's really bad, as in bad energy, what happens is an energy exchange. So sometimes it can take a bit of your energy away. And the reason why you don't really want that, guys, is because it slows down your manifesting state. It impacts your inner state. It impacts your mind, body, and soul. So let's take, for example, narcissists and empaths, right? Empaths generally will have good energy about them. Narcissists will have that bad energy. And the narcissists, usually what they do is like to suck out all that good energy from an empath, leaving them like, ugh, yeah, over time. And even at times impacting their mental state. That's what happens. So what do I mean by bad energy? See, bad energy can come from perhaps the way you think, your negative thinking, the paradigm stored in your subconscious mind, the belief systems that you have around certain things, the way you walk, the way you talk, what you wear, how you smell. Oh, I can sniff bad energy. So how do we get really good energy? What can we do to really get it? Wow, this is the top secret insights, guys. This is where it's at. This is the 5-dimensional stuff. Welcome to my channel. So each of us have our soul in this physical body. Regardless of whatever religion we're in, we have this soul in our physical body. Now the soul carries a vibration, a frequency, but there is a niche kind of healing where going in and raising the vibration from within. That's one way, right? So the highest vibration in your body that it can go up to is 997 hertz. So this type of healing, it blows Reiki out. It blows any form of healing out there because it's so niche and technical that an average Joe hasn't got the capability to do it. Yeah? So it's an advanced healing energy field work. So if we go back to this photo of mine, right? That is my vibration, that's my energy mass, and it's just glowing. It's just glowing. So when people come to me and they think twice about investing in the energy field, I'm like, you're crazy. Because it's your energy that acts as a navigation tool, even particularly drawing and attracting those manifestations in. That's what draws people in. That's what draws the manifestations in, the desires in. It's all about energy. Now you tell me which celebrity, which public figure, which athlete has not spoken about energy. Knock on the head, guys. You want to know the secrets? Well, stay tuned. So a lot of people would talk about 3-dimensional from like, you know, typical affirming, visualization, living in the end state, using your senses. That's great. But 3-dimensional manifestations don't generally stick. And why do I know that? Because they come to someone like me to provide that insight. So recently, in particular, I had a client, and before she blew up as a public figure, she was manifesting, but she's manifesting from a 3-dimensional way. And she came to me to give her some insight or some navigation and guidance as to, Annie, why has it that all of a sudden I've peaked and all of a sudden I've dropped? I said, because originally you were manifesting from a 3-dimensional way. You were chasing the fame, you were chasing the money. Yes, you've got that, you've ticked it all off, but the reason why it's dropped because your energy hasn't really sustained the manifestation. And she's like, oh wow, so what do I need to do? So that's where the perks of using a psychic comes in, someone like me. So looking at it from a 5-dimensional way, for me, it's about getting really behind that energy field, getting behind the anxiety within the energy field, and working on that inner story like never before. Never before. Because I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a counsellor. When I connect with someone, I know I'm going to be navigated to something of their life that I can validate and pull out that they need to address. And there's a reason for it, because there's an energy there that's holding them back, or is preventing the growth that they need for success. So going back to the point that I made about good energy and bad people, well, if you surround yourself in the company of bad people for a long time, far too long, it's going to take an impact on your energy, on your mind and your body. So sometimes it's about looking at the environment around yourself, where you need to remove yourself from, and being in the company of someone with bad energy, there is an energy transfer. There is somewhere where you are absorbing some of that energy too. That's why people, particularly with relationships, particularly toxic relationships, they find it a struggle to enter into a loving relationship. Why? Because there's still some energy residue there, in and out. It's still there. So you can do all the talking you want, you can do all the therapy you want, you can go to as many psychologists as you want, but until that isn't actually removed out from the energy field and a full clearance is done and let the energy flow, you're still going to have those little nitty gritties in the energy field. Another thing about bad energy, guys, like sometimes you can just, I smell it from a mile away. I'm like, oh my God, that person's energy. So sometimes when I connect to someone and I'm smelling like all this like weed and cigarettes, see, my voice is even going, but I'm connecting to someone who actually does that, that weed and smell. But when I connect to it, to me, it's like, oh, look at that stench. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah. So I highly encourage those people who are either therapists, psychologists, people who are presenting, who really have an impact to a larger audience, please invest in your energy. Because I have come across so many talks where I'm like, okay, you're asking about this or you're talking about this, but your energy is reading, I'm insecure about it, or I haven't really worked on it myself, but yet you're talking about it. So I would highly encourage for those people, look at your investing in your energy. Look at investing on how you can improve your inner state, because it's energy that speaks 1,000 words. So going back to my client that came to me, the reason why she got so stagnated is because your energy didn't sustain. People pick up on energy, so people know when you are talking, literally, BS. That's what it comes across. And she's like, yeah, you're right. I can't be talking about this when I haven't really addressed it myself. Yes, that's exactly it. So when it comes to sharing these secrets around the 5D manifestations, I don't openly disclose that to the public. I don't. Because it comes with a form of responsibility and accountability that, one, you've got to be able to invest in your vibration and really, truly get behind your inner work. That's why I launched something like the Warrior Group for the public, where they can really get behind working with me on a one-to-one. So manifestation tools that I know of, no. I would not be careless enough to launch it out to the whole public, published. I wouldn't do that. You can go away, you can manifest from a 3D, you can keep doing that, but I'm telling you, you're going to come back around, you're going to be like, I have to go in a 5-dimensional way. I have to tap into a different dimension, which is your spiritual dimension, which is your energy, which is your vibration. So when you're ready to know more, guys, head over to my website here below. Don't forget to check out my other videos on my YouTube channel, and you can like and subscribe here above. But until then, guys, any questions, any at all, drop on my YouTube channel. I know sometimes some of my videos can get quite technical, but I'm here to break it down to you. So I'm here to help. Until then, take care.